Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, Low Carb Revelation. I am Paula and I live a keto lifestyle. And today I am filming a what I eat in a day video. I'm gonna be showing you what I eat throughout the day today on a clean ketogenic diet, staying under 20 total carbs. I don't count net carbs, I count total carbs a day, and I do intermittent fasting. I start eating around 11 o'clock in the morning and I wrap it up around 6 o'clock in the evening. Sometimes those hours change depending on what's going on in the day. If I'm really busy, sometimes I don't eat till around noon. If I am hungry in the mornings, I sometimes will eat at 10 o'clock. It just changes depending on what's going on. And it also changes. My last meal of the day is full of protein. If I get enough protein in and healthy fat, then I can go a lot longer the next morning. So it all depends on what you're eating. You will feel hungrier if you don't fill up on enough protein and enough fat. So I haven't been on here in a few days. I usually try to make a video every day or every other day. And the past few days I have been extremely busy. I have started taking some courses. I wasn't really going to talk about this yet. I may even edit this part out, I don't know. But I have started taking some courses on nutrition, and I am going to, hopefully, when I get done with these courses, take the tests. I'm going to be certified in keto coaching and carnivore coaching, and I'm really excited about that. I have had a lot of people ask me if I do personal coaching, and I am just not trained for that yet. And so I want to get certified in that. And I have been engulfing myself in that over the past week or so. And it's a lot of information, a lot of stuff that you have to learn. So I've been busy with that. I think it's just one more thing that I can add to living this lifestyle. I am learning so much, some things that I didn't even know about. And my poor husband is probably getting tired of hearing me talk to him about, did you know? And I'll just go on and on about something that I learned that day, but very informative, and I'm very excited to begin that journey. And hopefully it will help me be more educated in my videos as well. If you are interested in a keto, ketovore, carnivore lifestyle, make sure you subscribe to my channel, and hopefully in future videos I will be much more wiser at things. So I am starting the morning out with some black coffee. It's actually almost gone here, and it's gotten cold since I've been sitting here talking. So I have a friend that's coming over in 10 minutes to have me do her hair. So I will be back when I eat my first meal to show you what I'm having, and I'll see you then. So it is time for my first meal, and today I made pizza for my first meal. This is not the chicken crust pizza that I love so much, or fathead pizza dough pizza. This pizza is bacon crust pizza. The way I did this was I took bacon and I just wove the strips together and made them into a square. And I'll show you a picture right here of what it looked like before I added the sauce and baked it. I just crisped it up in the air fryer first without the sauce and cheese. I just used some Rayo sauce and some mozzarella cheese and melted that the rest of the way. And this is my first meal, bacon pizza. I'll see you in a little bit. Right now I'm just having my electrolytes. I am having Element orange salt. This is the one that I picked for today. I drink 1 to 2 packs of these every single day. Depending on my activity, I'll drink more if I'm sweating, if it's hot out, or whatever the case may be. But I do make sure that I at least have one every single day. My body still requires that I have electrolytes. When you are on a low carb diet, your body does not retain water like it does when you're on a high carb diet. Your body flushes out electrolytes. You need to be replacing them so that you can keep down muscle cramps, headaches, fatigue, that kind of thing. Right now, Element has a special offer for my viewers. If you go to the link that's right here on the screen, and also it is down in the description at drinkelement.com/low carb revelation. That is drinklmnt.com/low carb revelation. It will take you over to the website, and you can make any purchase on the website, and Element will send you a free sample pack with all the different flavors so you can try them. This is a spicy one right here. This is good in guacamole. I really like to mix it in with my avocado. It tastes really good and spicy and salty. Thank you, Element, for sponsoring this video. It is just after 2 o'clock, and I love my little sign back there. My daughter-in-law got me the Low Carb Revelation neon sign. I just love it over the coffee bar. But anyways, I was in here making a cup of coffee. I have some Nespresso Malazio coffee in here. I frothed up a little bit of cream in here. While I'm in here, I thought I would give you a little tour of my makeshift pantry. So when you have a food YouTube channel and you have a small kitchen, you need to make some provisions for your ingredients. And I have a room here that is right off of my kitchen. The kitchen's right over there. And this used to be my son's bedroom when he lived at home. So now this room has my coffee bar. It is my office, my storage area for my appliances that I have, the extra appliances that I have for making different kinds of foods. And it has just recently become my pantry. I do have some cabinets in the kitchen. My kitchen is very small here at this house. If I lived at my other house, I have a large kitchen and I have a large pantry. It would be ideal for storage for the foods in that for this channel. But since I live here full time, I had to make some provisions and turn this room, which was really not being used for anything in particular, into a office, storage area, pantry, coffee bar, all those things all in one room. So I have some shelves here. I'm going to turn around in a minute and give you a little tour of what I have in my pantry. In the kitchen cabinets, I do have some food, but this is sort of like the overflow. When you do have a YouTube channel, you get contacted by companies that want to send you products. They want you to try out their products. They want you to use their products in your videos. And so I have been accumulating quite a few things. I had to transform this area that I'm going to show you into more of like a pantry. We do have a basement here, and we do have a pantry in our basement that has some longer term foods in it. I did a YouTube video. It's been a long time. I really need to update it and do it again. But I did a video on long-term storage foods for keto. If you are a low carb eater, you're a keto person, you're a carnivore, and there's an emergency, you do need to have some stock of some emergency long-term foods. If there's an emergency, or we have something like we had when we had the pandemic and we were shut down and we couldn't leave our house for a few weeks, you need to have some different foods on hand. In the basement, I have a shelf where I have some more longer term foods that I could eat in case we do have an emergency. Foods that I typically don't eat. I have some Spam. I have some canned chicken. I have canned tuna. I have, what else do I have down there? I have some powdered eggs and things like that I worked on building an emergency pantry. But this pantry is more of a working pantry. I don't want to run downstairs every time I need something really quick. So I put this pantry in the room right off the kitchen, and it's easy just to run in here to get some things. So I'm going to go ahead and turn the camera around and show you what I have in here, and you can get an idea of what I keep stocked in my pantry. So here we go. See here, I have some shelves. These shelves are from IKEA. I did make some fancy curtains for these shelves, and I'll show you at the end how they look when they're closed. I keep them closed when the grandkids are here because I have little ones that are toddling around. I do have some things down here on the bottom. I'll go over those in a minute that are for my grandkids. We don't typically eat these foods down here. So on the top here, I have these baking items. I have almond flour. I have a couple of big bags from Keto Chow. I have some egg white powders that I purchased for the egg white bread that I make. That is Maria Emmerich's recipe. I have Prime Protein. This is a really good protein powder. Let me pull it out here. Very clean ingredients. I got it on Amazon. I will link it down below if you're looking for a protein powder. This is grass-fed beef-based powder. And I have strawberry and I have vanilla. I will use those sometimes when I am doing some baking and I need some powder in my recipe. And I just have some baking ingredients up here. I have some smoked salt. I have all the way back here, I have maybe 5 or 6 pouches of the real salt. We love the Redmond's real salt. I have a discount code for that. And I just have some more extra almond flour and egg white powder, and then that in that yellow mason jar right there, that is egg yolk powder. This is some things that I very sparingly use in moderation. I have some nuts back here. I have macadamia nuts, pecans, pistachios. There's some macadamia nuts here, some nut butters. This is one that I got sent from a company. I cannot remember where this came from. I haven't even tried that yet. I have some just ground peanuts back here, bone broth. I have some nut milks here. There's 6 of these. This is macadamia. It's macadamia nut milk. And then on this shelf here, I actually have some Perfect Keto mac and cheese. I have this on hand for the grandkids. And I also have an affiliate link with Perfect Keto. You can check out the links down below in my description. Over on my website as well, I have all of my links, lowcarbrevelation.com, and you can shop a lot of different foods with discounts. And back here in the back, I just have a couple of cans of green beans and a couple of cans of tomatoes and some canned mushrooms. And then I have this avocado spray. I like this one from Walmart. It has no propellants in it. And back here in the back, I have some Primal Kitchen. I also have a link for Primal Kitchen. This is Island Teriyaki. I have never used this yet. I have not tried this yet. I need to try this on something. And then I have some of this W sauce back here. I always say it wrong, so I'm not going to attempt it anymore on camera. And then I have a couple of jars of olives back here. I have a jar of pickles. I have some canned tuna. I have some ghee. We use ghee a lot in cooking. I have some pesto here. I found a good clean pesto at Aldi. This one does not have any bad oils in it, no seed oils in it. So it's pretty good in the ingredients. And then I have Rayo's, low carb pastas. And then you can tell I have, 5 of these Chosen Foods Classic Mayo avocado base. It's a very clean mayonnaise. I really like this one. This is a really good sauce. It is a creamy jalapeno sauce. It is made with avocado oil. The ingredients, look at the ingredients. They are so clean. And I really like this one. This is really good on my egg roll in a bowl recipe. And so I picked up their green enchilada sauce. The ingredients, again, are very clean. Read all the labels when I'm out shopping. Make sure there's no bad seed oils in the things that I buy. I have, back here, I have some Dijon mustard. I really like Dijon mustard. I use that quite a bit. I have yellow mustard. I have Primal ketchup. I've never used this one. This is spicy ketchup by Primal Kitchen. I need to go ahead and use that one as well. And I have some barbecue sauce in the back that is sugar-free, no sugar added Ray's. That one is not the best ingredient. I need to find one that is a really good ingredient or just make my own out of the ketchup. I have some crumbled bacon here. And down here, I have my coffee. I have my carnivore crisp flour. If you have Instagram, I do Instagram Reels for carnivore crisps occasionally, and I show some of my recipes over there. Some of these syrups I use personally, and some of them I do not use. Some of them are for my grandkids when they are over here. My grandkids aren't completely keto, but they do eat pretty clean ingredient foods, so I don't feel so bad about feeding them. Some of these, like these Chalk Zero fudge sauce and peanut butter sauce. If I make my homemade ice cream, I have those for them to top on their ice cream. Or these Chalk Zero syrups, I have caramel for them. I have peach, I have strawberry. And then back here in the back, I have regular 100% pure maple syrup. I do not consume this, but they love it on their pancakes. And this is what their mom uses at home. So I keep this here for them for when they come over and they want my keto pancakes, and I'll just use their maple syrup. But these are some syrups that I have recently discovered, and this is basically liquid allulose with flavoring. This is non-GMO allulose with natural vanilla bean flavor. And so that's all that's in here. This is, I haven't even used this yet. I thought it might be good in coffee, or it might be good to put it in the ice cream. And I have some of the same thing. It is allulose maple syrup with a little bit of natural maple flavor. And then this back here is allulose honey flavored syrup. Same thing. It's allulose with some honey warmth, which I looked that up, and it is basically a honey flavoring. And so I have 2 of those. This one is sweetened with stevia. Some of them are sweetened with sucralose, but this one had, I'll give you a shot here so you can look, it had cleaner ingredients. This shelf down here is my grandkids' shelf. You can see it's at their level, they can reach it. I keep high-low chips for them. I keep keto crackers. These are crackers from Aldi. They make these almond flour crackers. I also buy the keto cookies. These are made with almond flour as well from Aldi. I have this keto granola that I got from Sam's Club. They like granola bars too. So I have this box of granola bars in my pantry for them. That is not something that we eat. It's just there for the grandkids. Down here in the bottom, we do keep some popcorn and some macaroni and cheese and stuff for them when they are over here. So that is all for them. This basket here is for my dog. And as you can see, she eats pretty good too. She has the carnivore dog treats. This shelf is basically dedicated to electrolytes. I have a lot of electrolytes. As you can see, I like Relight and I like Element. And I also have over here some things from Perfect Keto that they sent me. They sent me a pack of Super Reds. I haven't used this yet. And this white chocolate raspberry collagen and MCT powder. It's pretty good in coffee. I've used that from time to time. And then I also have some other Perfect Keto MCT oil powder and Primal Kitchen. Those are collagen powders. And like I said, a lot of companies send you stuff for you to try out. We like the 0 sugar beef sticks that we get from Aldi. This is the spicy jalapeno. They also have an original that my grandkids love snacking on when they're over here. I have some cheese crisp snacks. These are the same kind of thing, Wisps. This is the Aldi brand. These were pretty good. This is Asiago Pepper Jack. And these are basically just Parmesan cheese and salt. I have all my carnivore crisps right here. I really love the chicken breast with dips, and I also like them as nachos. They are not super flavorful. I don't want to say that in the wrong way. They're just clean tasting. And so they're good to have with dips, and they're sturdy. And then I love the beef brisket just to snack on. This is one of my favorites here. And then the chicken skins are really good too. They are so crunchy and good. And I got some more chicken skins, some more chicken breasts that haven't been opened yet. Chicken breast, you can tell I like the chicken breast. And then I have another beef brisket back here in the back. And then right here, you guys, I have some good chocolate. If you have not tried the Good Chocolate Company yet, I have a link down below for them. They are a very clean ingredient chocolate company, and I have a lot of different flavors here. These are all big chocolate bars. So I have my chocolate stash here on hand in case we need something sweet. I encourage you to go to their website and read their ingredients. They are very clean. And so this shelf right here, we love pork rinds, as you can tell. I in particular love Porking Good onion and sour cream. I used to love sour cream and onion potato chips, and this really does taste a lot like that, the flavoring on these. I have ranch, I have white cheddar, I have their smoky jalapeno and cheese, the French onion, and then over here I have some more of the onion, and then I have plain. I like the plain sometimes for dipping. And these are also good to grind up into a powder in your blender to use for breading on certain items that you want to have breaded. And so I keep the plain. And then there is the cracklins, the pork cracklins. These are so good if you want something super crunchy. And these actually have fat that is attached to the pork skins still. I don't know if you can see, like right here, there is still fat on this pork rind. And so you're just getting extra fat in those. I get these at Walmart. I used to not like pork rinds. I used to think they were disgusting. And now look at me. I have a whole shelf dedicated to pork rinds. I have some baking chips. These are all sugar-free. Some are from Chalk Zero. Some are from Lily's. I also have some Baker's unsweetened chocolate. that I use for baking sometimes, and I just add my own sweetener. Zevia's, we love Zevia. I love Dr. Zevia. I love the creamy root beer with a little bit of heavy cream. You guys have seen my videos where I make the floats. And I also like the orange. I have a shipment of orange coming in from Amazon today. I think a case of 24 that I will be filling the shelf with. We like that with a little bit of heavy cream and some ice, and it's like a orange creamsicle. It's so good. And then I just have some sparkling waters there, and that is my makeshift pantry. Then I just have these curtains that I can close when the kids come over, and it's sort of out of sight, out of mind. So that's a little tour of my makeshift working pantry. It works, and it works well. So later on, I will do a video on my emergency preparedness pantry. I think it's very important to have some canned goods on hand in case there is an emergency, things that last for a couple of years. I think it's good to have things like that. One of these days, I will show you that pantry that I have downstairs. Like I said, it's just a shelf like this, and I just have some different things on it that last a long time. Things I typically wouldn't eat, but if there was an emergency, I would have some low-carb keto options. So I'll be doing a video on that pretty soon. All right, I'll see you at dinner time. Okay, I know I said I would see you at dinner, but I just did something that took me over 1.5 years to do. And I just got done cleaning out my freezer. That didn't take me 1.5 years to do, but I am getting something out of the freezer that I have had in the freezer that I used to use all the time. I used to have really severe migraine headaches. I have these compression ice caps that I keep in my freezer. I have 3 of them here, and I have 2, I think, in the freezer up at our place up north. And I always keep these in the freezer in case I have a migraine. They would really help give me some relief. They didn't really take the pain away, but there was just something about the compression and the numbing of the ice on my head that I just found very soothing. And so it's been in the back of my mind for over 1.5 years now that I just need to take these out of the freezer. They're taking up space. Some space where I could put a few steaks. I have just been afraid to take them out of the freezer because I wanted to have them handy in case I had another migraine. I decided to take these. This is one right here. I have 2, and then I have one right here. There's 3 of them, and I am taking them out of the freezer today. I'm not getting rid of them yet. It's baby steps, okay? There's something very freeing about taking them out of the freezer. Also a little scary too, but I haven't had a migraine in over 1.5 years. So I'm taking these out today and putting them in the closet. And so it might not be a big thing to a lot of people. They might think, wow, that's not really a big deal. But to me, it's a very big deal. So I just wanted to share that with you. I will be back at dinner time. Okay, so we just got done frying up some taco meat, and I am having a taco bowl for dinner today. I have probably maybe a 1/2 pound, maybe 1/3 of a pound of hamburger in here, and a little bit of cheese and some sour cream. And I'm using some carnivore crisp chicken breasts. I showed you these earlier in my pantry tour to eat with this like chips. So this is gonna be dinner for today. So Ed is making up some tacos right now with these low-carb tortillas, and he has all the fixings too. Found this brand of salsa at Walmart. It is a green salsa, and so this is what we're using as our salsa today. And so I'll see you after dinner. Do you want to say hi?
Yeah.
He's coming over to say hi and show you his taco plate.
Taco Tuesday.
Yum. All right, we'll see you in a little bit. Action. Ed is still eating. Oop. I'm gonna have, I told you I had some orange Zevia on the way. I got it today delivered, and I'm gonna have a creamsicle float. And so we have a soft nugget ice machine, and I just poured over some heavy cream, just a tablespoon or 2 over the ice, and I'm just gonna mix it up a little bit and let the heavy cream get cold from the ice. I'm flinging ice everywhere. And now I'm gonna pour in some of the orange Zevia. And this is sweetened with stevia, and it is color-free. Look at that, it's clear. And it tastes really good. It tastes like an orange creamsicle. And so I'm gonna go ahead and have this.
2 more Taco Tuesday.
I didn't even realize that it's Tuesday and I made tacos, so that's pretty cool. And I'm gonna wrap up this video. Make sure you subscribe to my channel and give me a thumbs up. I will see you really soon. Have a great day and God bless.